All right, guys, so I want to just do a quick little read today for zodiac signs. So let's see what we are going to do. I am going to spin this lovely wheel, and it's going to let me know which zodiac sign I am going to do a read on today. And ready? 1, 2, and let's see. Okay, it says Aquarius. So I am going to do a pull on Aquarius zodiac signs, and what I'm going to do in order to kind of elaborate a little bit more to try and get a read, I'm going to break it down into the 3 deacons of the zodiac of the Aquarius sign. So if you know about deacons, and you know there are like 3 different sections and terms that you can fall in when it comes to your zodiac sign, whether that be deacon 1, deacon 2, or deacon 3. So I'm going to do an Aquarius reading, and we're going to cover the first 3, the 3 deacons. Row number 1 is going to be 3 cards for deacon 1. Row number 2 is going to be 3 cards for deacon 2. And row number 3 is going to be 3 cards for deacon number 3. All right, let's see what we get. All right, so spirits, ancestors, my guides, what a general message. Let's just do general. A general message for Aquarius. We're going to do the Aquarius in terms of deacons, though. Try to break it down and see if we can get 3 different sets. And the first row is going to be Aquarius Deacon 1. Second row is going to be Aquarius Deacon 2. And the third row is going to be Aquarius Deacon 3. Okay, so this is a general message, general read for my Aquariuses, and depending on when your birthday is what row you will pick, if whether or not you are deacon number 1, 2, and or 3. All right, so we do have a couple cards popping out. Queen of Wands, and we have the 9 of Swords. So someone that is feminine energy, passionate, not afraid to go against the grain, but having some stressful situations. So, all right, Spirit, row number 1, deacon number 1, please. What's the general read, general message for deacon number 1, Aquarius, deacon number 1. Okay, let's see. Oh, that 9 of Swords wanted to come out. So, okay. So, 9 of Swords, somebody is going through something. Somebody is experiencing some anxiety. Somebody is experiencing, they're not able to rest properly, things that are keeping them up in the night. You have something going on in your life right now that is keeping you up in the night. You are constantly thinking about this stuff in terms of what's next for you. You out there, you checking everything, you looking around, you trying to figure things out, you trying to figure out what is next for you. Some stuff has happened in the past, but you're no longer focused on that. You're focused on your one rod that's in the front. So now you're focused on what's going on in the past, and you're waiting for some type of information. You're waiting for some news to come. You're trying to trust your intuition in terms of things. You're trying to really look forward to making a change. What type of change is that? And you are hoping that the communication kind of comes in kind of fast, so really just trusting yourself. Your emotions are kind of, here and there, they're kind of stable, but then again, they are not, so you're really trying to hold things together, so you got a new idea, a new passion that's coming, and you're waiting for it. However, currently, just kind of sitting with those thoughts, sitting with that thinking, not really knowing what to do, what's next. Okay, so that's deacon number 1. All right, so we're gonna switch to deacon number 2. Then I'll go over them again one last time before it's over. Deacon number 2, Aquarius, deacon 2. Aquarius, deacon 2, Spirit, message for Aquarius, deacon 2. All right, King of Pentacles is out there. King of Pentacles can be a family person, right? Take care of business. Married man, potentially. Take care of his house. Take care of the family and things like that. Aquarius, deacon 2. Thinking about, the past. Things are coming up from your past, and you're really looking back on them. Looking at, what you gave your cups to in the past, looking at the relationships that you had in the past, the emotions that you had in the past, and we got 2 6s. So a lot of really thinking about in the past, you know, you're reflecting on, you know, your amount of give and take, you know, the relationships that you were involved in, you know, just reflecting back on them in terms of where you are now, in terms of your stability, you know, what type of equal give and take relationships is it? You know, you want to be able to give more, but you want to be able to give to those that are in need. You know, you don't want to, you know, just be out here just doing whatever. You're looking to build stability. And when you're looking at your stability, you are looking to, you know, building something with your emotions, you know, looking back on your childhood, the things that really lit your lights up, you know, the things that really, you know, made you happy, the things that you were kind of, that cup was filled with, and you was like, oh my gosh, that's what I want. And now that you are older, right, now that you have grown, you know, you want to be able to take what it is that you got from your childhood or those things that you learned in the past, and you want to be able to share. You know, you want to be able to give freely, you know, equally. And the Pentacles is all about finances. You know, Cups are about emotions. So you're thinking about those emotions that you had from back in your past, in your childhood, you know, looking at those cups and really being able to focus on that one cup that was filled with your, you know, your magic, your desires, you know, the things that made your soul glow. And now you want to be able to go and give those types of treasures on to others freely, you know, equally given. All right, so sorry y'all, but my camera on my phone died, and yeah, so not really sure exactly where I left off, but I want to go ahead and wrap this up. So I'm going to go in with the third deacon. So Aquarius third deacon, spirit general message for Aquarius third deacon. So general message for Aquarius third deacon. Okay, we got the Hermit. Okay, some retrospection. You know, closing down that laptop, you know, stepping away from everything, you know, really going inside to look at, apparently there was some words that were shared, you know. Hold on, mix this just a little bit. So there were some words that could have been spoken, right? Sometimes we say things, and in the midst of saying things, are they things that we actually mean? You know, in the end, did we really win? Did we really arise victorious? Because look at that. You got your 2 swords, but look at them. They walking away. And while they walking away, you looking like, oh man, what did I do? So taking a moment of some retrospection after some words have been shared with somebody, and being able to have a new idea, a spark of new passion. So Aquarius, this is your read for today, and it's all about bottom of the deck, it's all about new beginnings, a period of rest, and being able to trust your intuition in terms of what it is that's going on in your life. So that is my Aquarius read for today. The first deacon which is the first 10 days of the Aquarius sign, is experiencing some anxiety in terms of the outlook on life and things like that, the outlook on what is next. You know, you're leaving some things behind in the past, and you are kind of focused on your future. You know, you're checking your emails, you're checking your phone, you're looking through everything, you're trying to figure some stuff out. You know, everything is pretty much calm. It's at a standstill right now, but you know, you still are looking ahead, you know, no longer looking behind you, trusting on your intuition, but be mindful to be able to pay attention to your emotions though, because as you can see, as she sits there with her cup, she's focused on, you know, trying to get better control of her emotions and things like that, but she's in between. She's at an in-between. She's half on earth, she's half on the physical plane, right? And that earth sign, but then she's also a little bit over there in the water, so she's a little bit in emotion, so she's trying to get some control of things, and that water's just a little bit rocky, but she's trying to focus. So you're trying to focus right now on your emotions to try to be able to manage that anxiety in terms of you being able to look ahead and things like that. So my Aquarius second deacon, this is the second 10 days of the Aquarius sign. You got, you know, currently, you know, money's looking pretty good for you right now, pretty stable. Things are stable for you. So in the midst of things being stable for you, you are looking, you know, revisiting the past and thinking about the things that you once wished to have, thinking about the cups that you know, wanted to grab towards, you know, and you're looking at it, and now you're thinking about, okay, well, what can, it's looking like you want to give back. You want equal give and take partnerships and things like that. So you are looking to be able to give things to other people, to be able to share, you know, like somebody once shared with you, you're looking to share with other people. What is it that you can do in order to give back, to bring balance to things. And then for my Aquarius in the third decan, that's the last 10 days of the Aquarius Zodiac sign. You know, inner retrospection is what's going on right now. Being able to take a time out to be able to withdraw, you know, and go on the inside, to be able to figure things out, closing everything out, right? Closing that laptop, you know, getting away from those electronics and really looking at the situation for what it is. You know, what part did you play in it? What part did the other people play in it? And kind of paying attention to your thoughts and your thinking. So that way you know, your idea, you got a new passion now. You know, you got a new way of thinking. You got a new passion, a new drive. You know, new beginnings are coming for you. Okay? All right, you guys. So this is all about taking that leap of faith. New beginnings. New beginnings. All right? Good luck. Take care.